Yeah, it's a little cold out here. Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. In the background here, as you guys can see, we have a pool that has gone green. Not green as go, but green as an algae. And so I have a fun, quick little trick that I like to do. We're going to see if it works today. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to clean out all the debris in the pool. That means leaves, anything that's in the filters before we turn it on and put any chemicals in it. So let's get ourselves a net. Let's clean out all the leaves, we'll clean out all the filters, and then we'll go ahead and start adding chemicals and turning on the pump. Now that we have everything relatively swept up, not everything has to be perfect. The skimmer will help us out with the rest. So the next thing we're gonna need is a big bucket of chlorine, all right? We want a bunch of chlorine tablets. And for me, what I've been using in the skimmer, I'm gonna put 3 tablets in the skimmer. I'm gonna put 2 tablets in the floaty chlorine distributor, and then I'm gonna put 1 in the spa, and I'll tell you about that later. All right, now these are nice because you don't really have to touch them. They're individually wrapped, so we can just go ahead and pull out our 3 and go ahead and kick it in. The same thing with my floater. We're gonna put in 2 to 3 tablets. Now's a great time to turn on your pump. We're actually gonna vacuum afterwards while I'm circulating the water. Now, I don't have a Polaris or a little sweeper that goes around the pool. For right now, I'm just gonna be using the pump to clean out the algae. But first, I want to turn on the pump and let it run for an hour or so and let that chlorine start to circulate. Because after that hour or so, we're going to start getting the pump out, and then we're going to clean out all of the algae. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's let it run. Okay, this is my favorite part. We got the hose hooked up to the pump, and now we're going to skim the bottom of the pool. So let's put the time lapse on and get that nice clean pool going. Now, I know the water is gonna be pretty murky at this point. We pretty much agitated all that algae. We sucked up all that bottom layer up. So right now it's running through the filter, and that's why we put shock and chlorine, a heavy amount in that. So as the system's gonna be running for 24 hours to 48 hours full time, this will eventually clear up. Now, if you wanna add acid, depending on what kind of weather you're at, you're more than welcome to as well. But for right now, we shocked it, we put a bunch of chlorine, and we're just gonna let this sit overnight, and we'll come back tomorrow and see what it looks like. Okay. Our pool has turned crystal clear blue, and that's what we want, only using chlorine. Now, it actually took 1 full week to get back to normal. And what I've just mainly been doing every day is taking the brush, scrubbing it all the way around, just agitating the water, making sure that there's chlorine tablets in the skimmer and in the spa as well. Sometimes the water here in Houston will fill up from the rain, so I actually put a tablet or 2 in the spa as well. That way, if it does fill up both sides, where the spa and the pool meet. That way, if any algae does start to build up, those tablets will take care of it as well. But it's not too hard of a process. And anytime I go on vacation and I don't have anybody watching the pool and adding chlorine, we definitely get an algae breakout. But like I said, no chemicals, no harsh acid that we have to put in, just mainly just put chlorine, which is a chemical. But long story short, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get your pool back where it was. We just suck up the algae, we're putting in some chlorine, we're agitating the water, and we're running our pump 24 hours for 1 week, and we get this great looking result. So you don't need to be a pool mathematician. You're always welcome to go to Leslie Pool. They do a free survey for you. You bring your water in, they'll tell you what kind of chemicals you should put in. But long story short, all I did, I just added some chlorine. We let it sit, agitated the water, and we have ourselves a nice crystal clear blue pool. So give it a shot. Not a big, hard project to do if you're wanting to save yourself some money. So like always, you guys, like, subscribe, check me out on all that social media. Love you like always, and I'll see you on the flip side. See ya!